Hello, and thank you for joining us on this video. My name is Pastor Lee David from the church House of Bread. I'm very excited because I know today your faith is about to be lifted to another level as we watch the incredible testimony of a lady named Perfect as she was ministered to by the man of God, Pastor Isaac Mallonga, and her whole life was transformed.
In my stomach, in my right side,
We can't hear that.
I had pain.
You had pain
Yes.
in your stomach.
That it was coming and going, it was coming and going. And during my periods, that was maumivu yalikuwa makali. Lakini sasa hizi najisikia mwepesi, mgongo hauumi, kiuno, tumbo, kila kitu.
You will not experience that pain ever again. But also, the Lord has healed you from ulcers.
Man of God, my sister, she's just confirming
For years,
Huh?
for years, access has been a problem.
Drink that yogurt. Okay. And along with pilau. Okay. Enjoy the food now. Enjoy the food. God bless you so much.
Man of God, sorry to interject, but my sister here said she couldn't take yogurt or pilau because of kiungulia. So she was saying the Lord is good.
Yes, thank you. She couldn't?
She couldn't take yogurt or pilau because of kiungulia.
But also the reason why I mentioned it is because it's her favorite food.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, she was telling me here, I love pilau. She was saying that.
Ah, come on, somebody celebrate the God in this house.
So, go and enjoy it. Go enjoy it. The Lord has just stretched forth his hand right now, and he's touching your mother. And I'm seeing, and I'm seeing the blood pressure going down. It's going down. It's going down.
Presha yake inapanda. Inapandaga paka anasikia sijui kukohoa, sijui nini like.
My sister, the blood pressure of your mother has been restored back to normal. Okay? She didn't want to scare you, but the pressure problem was a problem. I know what I'm saying. Okay? She would sweat a lot. She would feel heat. She would feel like there's not enough air. Opening doors, opening windows because she's feeling like she's suffocating. That's how serious. I don't know if there's any connection with what I'm saying with it. I don't know. But hear me. Hear me now. Even if she was to lift something and carry it a short distance, she wouldn't get to the distance. She would have to put that ndoo ya maji chini, vuta pumzi kidogo, then continue. So a journey of here to there, she will have to stop. I'm saying 1, 2, at least twice before she gets there.
What you are describing with her condition, it's actually a complication of high blood pressure, whereby it strains the heart and the heart fails to function effectively. So the description of her having to take a break when she does a small task that a normal person would do it easily, it's what we call easy fatigability. And even the excessive sweating and all of that, it's all because of the strain on the heart, and that's an effect of high blood pressure.
And what about feeling like suffocating?
Yes, all of that, it's breathlessness, we call it. It's all the aftermath.
Lakini anakuwa sometimes akinipigia simu ananiambia Pafe najisikia vibaya, lakini kutokana na tatizo lako la vidonda usiwaze sana. I'll be okay.
Kutokana na tatizo lako la vidonda.
Usiwaze sana.
And the man of God talked about us.
Yet she did come for
that.
We serve a faithful God.
She came for testimony.
My sister, it is well. Go and eat pilau this whole week.
Man of God, thank you. Thank you.
And would love to hear your testimony. You're coming back with a testimony.
I want to take a moment to talk about what we just saw. Perfect had come to the front that day because she had an issue. She had severe pain in her lower abdomen. It was ministered to by the man of God, Pastor Isaac Mallonga, and the pain left instantly. What happened next was that she came back with a testimony. Like that one leper in the Bible, when she came back with her testimony, it then moved into the dimension of receiving her wholeness. The man of God began to speak about her struggling with ulcers, and he began to speak about her mother's condition with high blood pressure. She had not told this to anybody. In fact, it was not the reason she came forward in the first place. But because she put it in her heart to testify of the goodness of God, these things were brought to light by the Spirit of God through the man of God, and he was able to address them completely. In this next video, we're going to see the result of that ministration.
And as you all remember, the man of God ministered to our sister. How did you feel after the ministration?
Yeah, that's so light. I was heavy. I was heavy at all. Nilikuwa mzito. Tumbo, everywhere of me was heavy. Nilikuwa mzito sana. Baada ya hapo, yani najisikia nilikuwa mwepesi. Yani sijui nielezeje.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. So from there, and I remember that when you came back to share a testimony, and when you came to share the testimony, the man of God went further. And if you remember, the man of God began to talk to her, and he picked that you had an issue with ulcers. Was that true?
Very true. Very true. 4 years.
How long had you had this issue?
Almost 6-7 years.
Almost 7 years you'd had a problem with ulcers.
Yes.
And what was it like? What were the things you would experience or the problems you were having because of this?
Pain. Mostly kiungulia, tumbo kujaa sana, tumbo kujaa, kiungulia, maumivu makali. I couldn't eat such certain foods. Nilikuwa siwezi kula vyakula vingine kabisa.
Wow. Kiungulia, you're bloating, all of that. What have the experience been like?
Kabisa, yani nilikuwa nikila usiku, yani nilikuwa nasema basi nibadilishe vyakula kwa sababu labda ugali au ubwabwa unanijaza tumbo. Labda nile vyakula jioni, nilikuwa ikifika labda nile chapati, yani vitu laini kwamba asubuhi nisiamke tumbo limejaa. Lakini tokea hapo, yani nakula, yani nikiamka asubuhi nina njaa.
The man of God went even further, and he talks about your mom, and he said that she had an issue of high blood pressure.
Very true. Very true.
So did you know about that issue?
Nilikuwa najua, lakini ule undani na uzito wa hilo jambo nilikuwa sijui kabisa. Yani uzito wa hilo jambo, yani nilikuwa nachukulia poa tu, unajua, nilikuwa nachukulia kawaida kwamba mama ana pressure, yes, lakini ule uzito na undani alikuwa naona hapendi kunitisha kutokana nilikuwa ni ulcers problems nilizokuwa nazo, kwa hiyo alikuwa hapendi kunieleza zaidi.
If you remember, actually the man of God, when he was speaking to her, he said that exactly, that there's a serious problem, but because she doesn't want to worry you, she doesn't tell you. So she's actually confirming even what the man of God said about the motivations and what her mother was thinking in not telling her. It's an amazing God that we have in this house. And he talked about some of the symptoms, kuchoka sana, and several different things. Can you confirm, were those things true?
Yeah, ni kweli kabisa, kwa sababu kama kuchoka sana, yani mamangu kila saa amechoka. Perfect nimechoka, perfect nimechoka. Kinama nimechoka, kinuka nimechoka. Yani nimechoka. So nilikuwa naona tu labda ni kuchoka tu. Sikujua kama this is kind of pressure, it's high. No, nilikuwa najua labda ni kuchoka. Kinama nimechoka, kinuka nimechoka, kifanya kitu nimechoka. Yani mwili umechoka. Hata kusweat. Alikuwa ananiambia, "Pafana nasikia mimi mwili wangu kila saa ninatoka jasho kali. Kila saa natoka jasho."
Have you confirmed with your mother about the pressure condition, and what has she told you? Has she gone to the hospitals? What did the hospitals tell her before?
Kwa hiyo niliporudi nyumbani, kwanza nilikuwa nasema niende Jumatatu yake, lakini nikasema usiku huu lazima niende kwa mama, lazima nikamuulize, yani lazima nijue leo. Kwa hiyo nikabidi nipande gari mpaka nyumbani, yani I couldn't sleep. Nikafika nikaanza kumuuliza mama, vipi pressure condition, and siku ya kwanza ameenda kupima, the pressure was so high, ilikuwa 220.
Just pause there. Maybe if we can hear from the doctor in terms of the symptoms she's talking about and that 220 number, what was going on?
So high blood pressure has different grades, and so for above 180 is already a very bad condition. It means this person is in a grade 2 severe high blood pressure. So the heart it has to really work hard to be able to push blood out of the heart. So above 180 itself is already a life-threatening condition.
A life-threatening condition.
Yes.
Wow.
And in relation to the symptoms that she was describing, the mother has. So because the heart has to work very hard, so it means this person is always tired. Some of them even experience tiredness when they're just seated. It's just that way. And even shortness of breath. They can't even breathe well sometimes. When they just do anything, it's just breathlessness. And also about the sweating, excessive sweating. We see them because, remember, the heart has to work really hard to push blood out of the heart.
So for this person, it's essentially like they're constantly working out all the time.
Yes.
And that explains the symptoms. Thank you so much, doctor.
Thank you.
For how long had your mom been in this condition? I know she didn't want to tell you, but when did you first notice these things like kuchoka sana?
Almost for 2 years.
Almost 2 years in that level. And how has your mother been this week?
Yani, I can't explain kwa kweli. Nilikuwa namchunguza taratibu, sikutaka kumwambia chochote. Lakini anafanya vitu, she's like, sio yule ambaye alikuwa kinama, yani anainuka, anainama, anatembea. She's, is this the mother I know? Yani ana tabia ya kutembea na diklopa kwa sababu ya uchovu kila saa. Yani kila saa ni diklopa. Sasa yani nikawa namwambia mama, hizo diklopa ni mbaya, lakini sasa nifanyaje? Uchovu unazidi. Yani bora niwe nakunywa diklopa. So Monday asubuhi alikuwa anaenda shamba. Na ninavyomjua, yani anakuambia ngoja ninywe kabisa nisichoke. Yani ninywe kabisa. Sasa nikawa ninamchallenge, nikamwambia mama, diklopa unazo, mimi ninazo kwenye pouch nikupe. Sasa za nini? Mimi najisikia mwepesi.
Monday morning, people of God. Monday morning, after ministration here on Sunday afternoon. This person who before is always tired because her heart is always working, and she's like, I don't need them, and she just goes out. Na she was okay siku hiyo, alivenda shambani, alirudi vizuri
kabisa, even the back pain, lakini na yenyewe it was solved.
I believe that after seeing that and after hearing that, your faith has been lifted to another level, as you know now that God is still active and speaking and moving in the lives of His children. I want to encourage you and tell you that God has a word for you. God has a solution for your issues. I also want to welcome you to join us at House of Bread. You can get all of the information at the social media links that are just below this video. Thank you and be blessed.